we get a V8 454 big block Civic running. Stay tuned, check it out. Woo! So the first thing I want to do is get our brand new carburetor put on the 454. And here it is, it's sitting on there. It just needs to be installed. Before we could get that on there, we gotta get our adapter plate. Super nice. Comes with the hardware to bolt it down. I do have to find hardware to put the carburetor down to it, but that's no big deal, I'll find that. First things first, clean it up. Clean up our surface, put our gaskets down that little man has found right here. They're in there. Gotta protect it, little man will mess them up. Anyway, that's no big deal. He just wants to help, right? We just gotta teach him the right way. So, cleaning surface, gasket, thing, next gasket, carburetor. Should be simple task. 5 minutes or so, probably an hour. Too simple, man. Look how good that thing looks. It's gonna be so easy, you know. Look at it. Here's the throttle cable. We can either come up front, pull from the bottom. We can figure out how to pull from the back, pull on the top. Man, don't matter. Look at this fuel line. Boom, baby. We just gotta get that sucker to whoop back into there. Just from up here. Super close. We gotta return if we need it for a fuel pressure regulator, which we might need. Things are looking good. I'm a little worried that the fuel line is a little too small, but we'll figure that out as we go. You know, I've got thicker stuff to rerun it if I need, but for now I'm gonna try this stuff. Man, we'll put the starter in there maybe this afternoon, and then we gotta build a EGR bracket or block off bracket thingamajig, a plate, whatever. We gotta block these two holes pretty much, is what I'm saying. Starter, a distributor, spark plug wires, cap, rotor and stuff. This thing's gonna be fired up. Man, I'm so excited. We're getting step by step closer, killing it. New day, it's a weekend time now, so the good thing is, the distributor showed up. Still got the starter to do, but we'll get to that later. The exciting part's the distributor. It's shiny, it's new, and it's made in China, so we're gonna hope it works. Anywho, for 60 bucks, can you really complain that it was made in China? Anywho. Let's slap this China thing in there and let's try and get this American-Japanese mixture thing running today. That's the big goal, but we got a couple accomplishments to do. First, distributor. Second, we gotta make an EGR block off. Third, we need a starter. Fourth, we need battery. And some gas. And then she's running. So I like to say in a few hours, we're gonna be rumbling a big block in a Civic. Okay? The old one's coming out. Look at this. Woo! Yeah, I'm a little worried about this being smaller than that one. It just went past that. But well, if we got to, we just unbolt it. Unbolt it, move it aside. Here goes the new one. All right, now looks like, are we pointed? Where we need to be. Oh, that hose clamp is in our way. That son of a mother. Oh, no, I missed it. It's hitting it. Ah, what do we do? It's hitting it. Well, here's an unforeseen problem. Man, this big old nipple's in the way of our distributor. The only thing I'm thinking I can really do right now to get this sucker driving right now is put a flappy disc to it. Shave it down some? How thick do you think that sucker is? Is that thick? We could probably shave it down just enough to get it to work, right? I'm gonna do it. Because why not? Worst thing to do is just replace the intake later, you know? We got a big old flat spot in there. I don't know if you can see it, but it's there. So the distributor should fit, hopefully. Keyword, hopefully. I just test fit that sucker. I didn't think it was gonna fit. But I'm telling you, we have like a paper clearance. I should probably clearance this some more anyway, but I don't think I'm gonna, because it's in there and it's pointed directly where it's supposed to be at cylinder number 1 right there. Die! So, I think with the luck of the draw of it flopping right in where it's supposed to go on the first shot, and it only happened that way because I didn't have my camera recording. Anywho, the distributor's in. The easy part. It's in. We put the cap, and well, the rotor's already on, so we just need the cap. We put our new spark plug wires, because it's got some new ones. Only because I cut one. When I dropped the engine, I set it on it and it sliced it right in half, so I said, can't just buy one, might as well buy the whole set. It's cool though, we also upgraded. These are flimsy little guys, I don't even know what they are. But I got us some 8.5 millimeters. These are just 7s. Look at that, 7 mils. I got an 8.5 millimeters. Anyway, I don't even know if it matters. The thing is, the distributor's in. We're one step closer. Now we need starter and some battery juice, man, and this thing's gonna fire off. Well, I forgot about our bracket and some gas and stuff. But anyway, man, I'm gonna hear this big block run today. I'm so excited. I got the starter in there. I don't know if you can see it. It's in there, but you can tell because the red wire's right here. I also put us a trigger wire on there, you know, so we could crank it without having to get down there. Anyway, one thing I forgot is we need the radiator. One, for 2 reasons. Coolant, and second, oil. This baby has an oil cooler on it as well that runs through the radiator. And well, if those aren't hooked up, goodbye oil. So we gotta have those things hooked up. But dang, we're dang close. We're literally fuel to the carburetor, power to the coil, and man, radiator stuff that I just explained. And we'll be fired up. So it sounds like it's getting a little chilly. I'm gonna crank the heater up a little bit. Go take a warm snack real quick and come back out and do that other stuff, and we're gonna get fired up. Cap, rotor, man, distributor, plug wires, they're all installed. It's looking great. Starter's in there. So I came over here to the little cutting station, to the vise area, and I went hot wild. I took the EGR thing, man, it still had the gasket on it, so I just peeled it off and I used it as a template on this little metal. You know, it's not perfect, it's gonna be ugly, but it's not gonna be permanent, because I said one day we're gonna have a blower on this puppy. So anyway, drilled the holes, they go through. Next thing to do is install this on the engine over the EGR bracket. It's going right here, as we talked about. Simple as this. Simple like this. Put the gasket on, put the bolt through it, try and get it back on there, all while doing one-handed. Oh man, we're hitting that corner. I gotta chop that corner off. Other than that, we're good. Quick and simple, knocked it off, got it bolted on. Another thing I lucked out on is there's a little centering part right here. And man, did my line just hit that right on, perfect. Another step down, radiator and a battery, and I think this thing's gonna be firing up. Man, this is an ugly radiator. Definitely not the one I'm gonna run, which I knew that from the beginning, but I need a temporary solution so I can hear this big block run. It's sitting there. I got the hose, the lower hose on, the upper hose on. I got this heater core hose. Probably just gonna cap it for now. I put a little, you know, homemade plug for the heater core, or I mean, the water jacket on the intake, so that's not pumping out. I got us a negative battery cable. Just went right to the front of the block right there. It's easy. Come on over yonder here. We have right here oil cooler, which I dang lost a washer, or a little rubber O-ring in there, so I can't put that on until I figure out something to do there. We got power steering we got to figure out so it's not just pumping the frick out of there. We just got to loop it. Bloop, somehow. We're darn near there. This thing will be living very soon. I think the time has come. I've double checked, triple checked. I got a radiator strapped up there with a ratchet strap. Man, I got caps here, I got caps there. Pretty much everywhere. So we'll come over here. We got us a fuel jug, temporary. We got us a clicky clacky setup. Now we just, you know, we put power to this sucker. That'll get our fuel pump and our ignition coil. And then we take this black wire and we just, you know, right to the thing, crank a lank, and we should be good to go. So let's fire it up, huh? You ready? I need a crank up or a pump. One more? Yeah. Timing? Oh. Which way? Oh, baby. Man, we come so close. We got a little poppy in the real beginning there, you know, and I don't know if it's because the fuel pump sucked some air, you know. I kind of quit paying attention. I set it up and walked away, you know. I don't know if it's ignition timing, but Anyway, it's getting kind of late. I'm gonna miss out on dinner time. So if I don't get home soon, I'm not gonna have dinner with the family. So come back to it tomorrow. Readdress the fuel situation and the timing again. Give her some spinny spin, and it'll fire up, I swear. You heard it attempt to. It wants to. We got a new day. We got us more fuel in the can. We got us a grippy on it so it doesn't come out. I think maybe that's what happened yesterday, is the fuel pump jiggled so the hose came out of the fuel. I'm not sure. We packed up before I could confirm. I'm pretty certain. I just ran it a minute ago, just the fuel pump on the battery box, just to make sure we had fuel coming up there. So I think we do now. This is gonna be test fire number 3, 4, I don't know. So it might fire up this time. Engage. Yeah, it's on the same one. They're tied together. I don't know why. It's way better since you do it.
We got it 180 out. Is that back popping?
We came back. We're gonna fire this sucker up, put a timing light on it, and see exactly where we're at, and see even if I need to shave off any more off that intake. Because if we're close now, it don't even matter. Why risk it, right? So fire up one more again, timing light it, and make sure the choke is open. Because last time we forgot about that, and that's probably why I wasn't like giving some beans when he just cranked that sucker open the first couple times. All right, power, engage, starter, everything's out of the way, engage. No more, no more. There's no coolant in it. We can't run her forever, man. Woo! Lucky it's so gosh darn cold out here. It's gonna take a second for the big block to warm up. We can run her for a few seconds. Woo! It's exciting though. We did the timing. Man, that sucker was just boom. It looked 10 degrees top dead center. That's pretty close. It's awesome. This is the most awesome build I've ever thought about building. Thanks to Grandpa with the majority of the idea. Now I can't wait to get to ripping this thing around. We got some stuff to get to. Lots of work to get done. Clutches, brakes, drive shaft. Woo. Man, that's exciting. The big block is a-running. It's a huge milestone we just accomplished this weekend. But that's not all. We know we got plenty more to get to. But I'm running out of time this weekend, so I gotta wrap it up right now. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Like, comment something, it'd be awesome, you know? It'd be even cooler if you subscribed. Thanks for watching this one. Maybe check out another video. Laters.